thing is open. And Sabaki don't open, so another person to go very soon will go open.
We there, yeah. Ogaju, more leave like that for your side. Thank you. Say you call us inside that matter.
Thank you very much, Ogaju.
You know, say this thing where Ogaju, it told you where don't talk now, don't tie join another one. For inside the company where they construct for Abia State, this waiting that railway, Eastern Railway construction, where they do for Abia State. Matter don't enter and down do Minister of Transportation for inside the Domote, Ejam Wazu Sample. They don't talk after he don't inspect for Friday, September 2, 2022. Say how the team be now, where they do work range for inside Port Harcourt River State. In don't come talk as I say, the people where they do the construction, not PG within now. China Civil Engineering and Construction. They say they no feel they fear say they go work or say the way they kidnap them workers, it no be at all. Now they don't talk, say, okay, for inside East now, we'll come match break on top of this construction until vandalism and kidnapping of workers is off finish. Now we did so. Whether now that one go con make sure say the project is no complete. You know, say we get uncompleted. You guys we body talk now. Incompleted, complete project. You complete waiting at the talk. You know waiting at the talk. But it day inside Nigeria now plenty. They say the one way they for former government join the one way some day grant now. Is day among the team with the worry. If they worry you say railway will be like say join the second Niger bridge. When are the two things where they want you show pass say the work enter where for inside East. Now one don't match break. They say kidnapping they follow and vandalism. It get as the matter be for inside that one too sharp.
Not be small something because they say the money that they use they do this thing now. They say first now 15% of the money now in Nigeria bring, then the remaining 85% now foreign people they're not supposed to bring the money. So imagine say they don't bring at least like 50% of this 15 and 85% join together. Can't they do this work? They can't get to stop the work. Not be only the better economic things where the work go don't bring, the railway go don't bring for east side, but also the fact say the money where they don't gather put down, may not miss, may not enter, be careful. And the thing where they ask that, the prayer where they pray with that. Anyway, Oga Amos Andrew don't send us WhatsApp message from inside Lugbe for Abuja. He say making shook mouth quick. He say number one, Femi, this your new haircut, sweet like bottom pot. Come make you be fine, boy. Say make you maintain.
I should the
haircut now die. All right, number two, he say Eastern people may they not use violence stop the railway project to say make community gatekeepers, may they talk to their people then because it will help them last. And number three, he say defense minister say the worst days don't end. He say na lie for now. Say making sure body for Kaduna now. May God forgive him. Say making stop there first. Thank you, Oga Amos Andrew from Lugbe. You do well as you talk inside all this matter. All right, we don't talk that one finish. Make we also take our caller, Oga Ima from Jos. Welcome to the show.
Hello.
Okay, Ima, you there?
Hello.
Yes, welcome. Good evening.
Hello.
We did hear you.
Oga Ima. You know, say if you waka go front small, you go see one NANS, you go see him. Network go join your phone from there.
Hello.
We did hear you.
We did hear you, Oga Ima.
Not only you know they hear us.
They hear you. Good evening.
Aha. Good evening. Welcome.
Hello. Good evening. Hello.
Welcome. Good evening. They talk, they go, they hear you. I know say me you come, I just say me they talk.
Good evening.
Good evening. They talk. They hear you.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Okay, my black say you will call us back. Your network not to make sense. So you not agree you hear us. All right, Femi, would we go enter inside this about Kiari matter?
This one this about Kiari matter. I don't the reason I say small worry don't they enter the thing. Now no say some say if they allow to talk, it go talk join the one way not supposed to go. But according to Tori, they say na 24 fresh case NDLEA. 24. Wow. Fresh, you know be say case where people like say it don't they go, they won't come turn them, make them now fresh case, if fresh like bread, you know. They say no, they use bread describe things. Now say if they use bread describe things, now they make on the cost now. But now on top uncovered, what's mean in English now? They say on top 40 assets, meaning say the thing we get. They say among the things we get a shopping mall, a residential estate, polo playground, land, farmland. They say all these things, all of them. He belonged to him. And because of that, they say, hi, this man, he do something where he no disclose in assets. When they do, they say this one, a new case where they join. Now, remember I say in matter before, it never come out from inside the 1.1 million US dollars, where they say he follow join with the businessman, Osh Poppy. That time, the matter see the ground when they drag for that one. Now they don't open fresh new case. May join them. I just they judge the team by my heart. For inside, I no bring the talk come out. This matter, it go take small. We'll hear from this caller. Carry welcome inside program.
Hello.
Welcome, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening.
It's another junction.
You say?
Who join me to the studio? I'm still waiting.
We don't connect you. Hey, it is say see the
follow you.
We don't hear you.
Yes,
Hey, see this bros.
The matter of defense minister, sir. Waiting in talk will be like, anyway, when I did small until now, then train me not to say person they lie, but I say in the lie. Because if you can go to Benue, precisely my village, over 2 years now, nobody there village. Nobody there village for my village, my state. If you go to Kaduna, na the same thing. So where you can see the insecurity as in the thing no can there as before. You can't even the worse. Because person no go fit even travel here to Benue. You no go travel to Kaduna. So the thing can't the worse every day and night. The man make it fear God. If you don't know what him go talk, make him ask Nigeria, say, how we go do? You go there better than to talk with him, go even the annoyed people join. Thank you, sir.
My bros, thank you. Say you call us inside this talk. May government people say, I believe one advice why I carry come up from waiting they talk and I say, if government people they talk, men are the reason, say Nigerians, the reason they hear waiting at the talks. They select how the talk will go come out. Whether it don't summarize or you never summarize, no problem now. Where we do so?
Like me, I talk too. If for better, if they do show working first before they come out, can't talk say the thing don't end. But as they not do show working now, everybody go they say for where how the thing want take end. Even though they still talk say it end, but it never end. Even though the talks every they talk the thing they very very confusing. But anyhow, we go close mouth come out from inside that matter. The Koko of today get to do with this NANS matter. This NANS matter. It don't tire me really. I remember when we carried out the president, where they just come out and come put inside the matter. I see the question where they ask that day, how far? Una really get mouth to talk to Bunge government where they go listen to now. That day, waiting at the talk, we say whether the way they position themselves, where they gather, where they organize themselves, whether they get power as a body. But it can't be like say even waiting they happen for inside this election. Where they just do so, where carry two different presidents come up from inside the matter. It just shows say things they get as it be. I be like say we go enter inside Koko of the matter, or maybe we still give them another gist.
You just leave it like that. Time don't work out well. May we leave the talk like that. Say, may not be like say, now only those ones with it. But no worry, any gist. No say as the week they go. Nigeria matter, they do remix. If this one don't pass for Monday, go see find out. It go feature, go get small updates, go carry small updates. Join for inside the Tuesday. We go look all the matters they come, they go. But meanwhile, we will enter this NANS matter. The students where also they say they want to liberate me everywhere. They all right now. Them leadership, it be like say don't do part 1, part 2. Who go watch this film finish? We'll find out now. Oh yeah, but they come back inside this program where we did. So this now Koko of the matter.
young men have to do work. If they're too young to get a job, put them in an internship. If they're old enough, put them in the business with you. Have them sit in the office with you. Make them make photocopies or do something else. Keep them busy. Keep young men busy. Exhaust them. If they don't want to do work, put them in sports. Don't have them sit idle. Young men sitting idle, you are guaranteed to have trouble. It's not you might have trouble. You will have trouble. There's no other way of thinking about it. There's no second option. It is absolutely guaranteed. Absolutely guaranteed. Young guys, you want to save yourselves, get a job early. Let me tell you what a job does. It makes a man out of you. When you get yelled at by your boss, man, when you get paid almost nothing for doing like back-breaking work, you get respect for money. You get respect for what you earn. You get new respect for your father. You get new respect for them taking care of an entire household. You don't complain anymore that they didn't get you the newest toy and the newest video game, because you know what it takes to earn that kind of money. New respect. We have to give our kids respect for money. You know, if we keep giving them things, they will not have respect for money. They won't have respect for money. It's really important we do that, you know. The same thing with girls. If you can find work, do it. If not, volunteer. Volunteer at a hospital, volunteer at a clinic. Help out at a shelter. Do things. Just keep yourself busy, especially at that critical age, and it will save you from a lot of trouble. These are just some things about balance and responsibility that I wanted to highlight.
It's good.
I don't care the show that you are on.
No talk what you want to.
This is the #1 show in Africa.
I make some noise for the one and only.
Pepper plenty.
No, Richo.
Why you never marry?
Must it be this spoon?
I don't hear say.
If you want fights, make we use words to destroy each other.
One of the mistakes we artists they make, we say,
Is that what quick give you belly?
You enter my body.
There's rice, there's beef.
As if you know they open your mouth from other things.
The Night Show, showing Wednesdays at 8 p.m. on Wazobia TV, sponsored by Number.
Vote, count your vote, make I count my vote. Now you're supposed to be, but now they don't count the vote for inside two results. Now in the people where they inside the NANS, the one where they call the Ubonge body, where they represent all students for inside Nigeria. Now in the day, so two presidents don't show it, say now they win. Who go consent to this quarrel now? Now remember, say even this election where they do, students they house, they try understand waiting hit them because the election now, they don't do it now. But two presidents Conde, that one now inside small problem, inside the small problem where they grant to. But what are we supposed to reason? Because inside one hand, with the year say some people for now, they say maybe the government can't use their mouth, follow us to talk, say the matter goes soft onto the strike. But katakata just full everywhere now. Poto don't pour for inside this one. You know if you wear this cloth, go church again. And if now mashallah you won't enter, it be like say you go need go change for house inside this matter. Now he did so. Oh yeah now, more reason they talk and we don't bring better guests there. Where so me get in full title. The only thing where she don't be like say she want off come up for the name now, the chief stands title. Oh yeah now, we'll hear the person who did this.
All right, it's better welcome to Comrade Panachi Jacobs, who will be the National Coordinator, Coalition of Civil Society for Good Governance for Inside Nigeria. Better welcome to you, sir.
Thank you.
Welcome. All right, make we enter inside this matter straight. Because from the story they see, they say, it can't be like say the place where problem they say, inside the same Association of Nigerian Students, you get the people them where it be like say, na government did their side. You get the people where it be like say, na students. So the two presidents where come emerge from the election where they do on Saturday, they say the one of them na government person, while the other one na student person. Why it be like say National Association of Nigerian Students? Two questions. One, they get this kind of bege, they not go fit come out as one. When you not be saying a labor union or all these other different people, the way they get the faction up and down. Nigerian students. And secondly, what's in concern outside interference with students matter?
Well, good day, my host, and good day, guest. I think the student movement, as it were, is an embodiment of intellectuals put together. And when you say intellectual mobility is the factor that have led NANS to even get sustained to where it is today.
I be waiting be this intellectual. We know say there be students, but what you call intellectual is for
intellectual
students?
For student matter. Be say, let me try to add some pigeons.
No, be say child. If you get pigeon from I can't use them because my head don't. My head be like small generator. I know
the condiment where go make and sweet. Now the grammar where they.
No, leave the grammar. More they know where the magic.
You see, the issue is this: the student movement, as it were, is an organ, most especially NANS that we are discussing here. An umbrella body for all students in Nigeria, meaning that from primary, secondary, tertiary, everybody is involved in this game. Now, your first question was that why is there a faction, as it were? Well, for now, as it is in history, you cannot have an organization as vibrant, an organization as strong, and commands respect in various spheres of our economic life, like NANS, and you will not expect such thing. However, it is not new.
So you go be like say, as you go they preach, me I go they interpret. You know, it's in a pigeon show because my head no carry this thing too much. If you still get small pigeon for help us.
I didn't help you.
Oh yeah, help us.
Now, we have come this far in NANS because always you have such thing happens. And most importantly that we are close to election. 2023, there must be a swelling up of interest from various quotas, even within the students themselves and outside the student movement. Now, if you find this kind of thing, don't be disturbed. They are always one. I have served in NANS.
With all this kata say that together.
There's no problem. Everybody is together.
Now, home video, when did they do?
It is not home video, but everybody have been constructed on ideological lines.
See, now the problem is that now you don't bring the word where they feel say he not supposed to bring this kind of way we see for inside NANS.
Yes.
Now, if you look different things where they happen, take a political party for instance.
Yes.
They get different camps inside. Now camps they call them, they call them faction.
Yes.
You get one time where we get different unions too, where we get all those things.
Yes.
Now for political party, ideology is very, very important. In fact, for any joint body group, ideology is very important. But make we not use ideology for students because the purpose will bring them together. That is supposed the reason.
Yes.
And when you look at what things get to do with students, they're not supposed to get anything to do with all those other outside factors because you don't mention say elections they come.
Yes.
First people they talk say the reason why some people don't want to make this ASUU strike end now because they don't want to make students day school so that they go use them, they do the kind of badnesses where they want to do for inside there. Well, now that one already get to show say they use students for anything they're not supposed to use them do. Now make I call say as the group of students where they so the thing we join them together, we bring them together. Not supposed to make them get two different things for instance. So when you say they normal, say they one, are they confused? Because you know.
Well, let me first make you know something. That this is happening, and there's this question you ask now, that there's no reason for them to have any dealings with external. No, that's a perceptive judgment of what they should do.
But what are they supposed to do? Because you say
NANS connect from both within the campuses and outside the campuses. Why did I say this? Initially, I said something, that it is an ideological group. if it is ideological, it cannot remain on campus. The campus cannot contain an organization that is as big as NANS. Therefore, there is a connectivity between NANS activity and the external factor. Let me give you an example. If you commit them to only the campuses, it means you are telling them not to protest on issues that are of national interest. Like sometimes you see NANS come out to make statements on issues of fuel price increment, even salaries of workers, as it were.
Even like say this your answer, no.
If like say that there the tea for you, even first spoil. Assuming say that waiting you there, because ideology get to do with waiting bring them together.
Yes.
And when you say NANS,
yes,
you get to do with Nigerian students. So
even
the matter where we even suppose they see their eye, they see their leg, their mouth, everything we get to do is strike. We keep students for houses, all this.
Of course, they pass.
We not see them for inside.
I'm not sure.
Because if you like saying that they're external, all this other external things, now you can't talk now.
I'm sure that if you were following NANS over time, in recent time there was protest on the ASUU strike. I think more than twice by the outgoing executive.
Which of the ideology protests now?
Well, I'm not saying they are ideological camps. I say it's an organization founded on ideology.
No, you say now ideology separate them. Me, I call the one that say which one go get sense. No, say
this is
inside this time where
you are talking of now. I'm talking of the immediate past NANS president. The immediate NANS president, there is one NANS president.
Wait, I no talk say no sabi what. Even the ones who do election now, if they get sense, me I just they think if they get sense, no be quarrel until who go chop president.
Yes.
Now they supposed to stay now. At least now people where they school now.
Election just happened. My brother, how many days ago election happened?
Saturday.
So
what if they not organize
even
election,
NFF,
even
NFF,
the NFF would not say NFF did this country now. Football they organize inside this country. So NAS say they never day school for 6 months. Among the students who know day school, now in do part of election. Abi now some of them they inside the election.
That's where you people get wrong. Get it wrong.
Okay.
NANS is not an all-comers affair. It's a delegate project. The people that voted there is not every student. You must belong to the NANS Senate, which is the president of a school. So the way you are thinking is that everybody, this one, no come, that one come.
What you can tell us now, say, if you look University of Usugbo, and that University of Usugbo, all their presidents, he gather, they done NANS.
Yes.
And when they gather themselves, from morning reach maybe afternoon where they do the election, since no allow them, may they choose person, we go carry the hustle of, for example, this ASUU matter, put for head only, and say, now you will know, even though say my man know, but I don't free you because this time we will day. So they don't even select anybody for among themselves.
It is not easy. It's not as
what did they have inside?
What is hard there is that everybody comes with his own project and agenda that you sell to the people that you want to achieve, including this common agenda that everybody is facing, which is the ASUU strike. And if I come and I feel spited by the process, and I choose to go on with what you see as faction.
Don't be saying as faction, now faction.
That's why I explained to you earlier that even NFF, even political parties sometimes.
Leave Nigerian political parties. No one talks
but we are talking of politics here. If you are saying leave this one.
We not the talk of politics. You see,
what is the process of NANS election? Is it not a politics? It's not a
politics.
If they say NANS and NFF and political party are the same, I don't even come confused.
I'm not saying they are not the same. I'm not saying they are the same, but the processes. We are talking about election of NANS.
Okay, make I talk. Wait till they talk concerning this election. A senior member of this association where attend this convention, so where they do this election, intern these people them say government largesse, that is money, plenty, you know. They say we enter inside millions of naira. Now the government officials use buy off 3 out of 5 of the candidates. Tell them say may they step down for their preferred candidates. It remind you now of different things where don't happen inside our political parties. You also mentioned the delegate system. No wahala. They say the Usman Umar Barambu of Federal University of Dusseldorf, Jigawa State, now come out from inside this this exchange of largesse, we come on. Like say the way that they call the largesse, I wish say AFC been there to help.
Largesse now say they share big things, give people.
So now be the government preferred candidate, and they get to use the same method where they use for inside all these other political parties and all of that to get the results where they want. Again, now what did they call it? They say now government officials.
Even him don't talk.
The same senior NANS member talk say the election process say the thing do anyhow to the point say all the alleged candidates will not follow for inside the matter where they disqualify. They give them some kind things including money. We exchange hands for the night hour. Now I get to talk all these things because you did talk say waiting happen for inside NANS they normal. And I wonder how this thing will fit day normal. One because NANS get to do with Nigerian students. And as much as now association, just like some other associations where you don't mention, but the thing we're supposed they bring them together. If you won't use the word ideology, maybe we use them. No wahala. The thing we're supposed they bring them together get to do with the interest of the Nigerian students. Whether on or off, it don't matter. But interest of Nigerian students.
Of course.
And when you they talk, you say they come out, they talk about things like what do you call fuel hike and all those things. As much as those things follow, as much as all these things follow for waiting they disturb Nigerians generally, but the obonge mandate of waiting they affect students. We know they see them inside. And you're gonna wonder how you go see we go get them to operate differently. So that they go they face waiting get to do with students. Instead of today. You know, because companies they just position as any other association where they see for inside Nigeria, where fees get external influences. Now, when I say external influence, I hope say I don't explain the meaning of the external influence.
Yes, you said it earlier.
Nigerians are not supposed to they moved by all these things.
You see, one thing I want to bring out here is one. I was not inside the election because I'm not a student. I'm a stakeholder.
But you say you don't function inside NANS before.
Before. It's a trend. In my own time. Of course, there was faction, but we all operated.
So they said to some people, made they off mouth for the other side.
That is not what I said.
They ask you.
Now you they talk down.
No, question. Hey, see question mark. Why use the question?
You don't use question. You say so.
So now question. Now so with the use PG start question now.
The issue is this. What you people don't understand is this. In between elections and the outcomes of elections, even in Nigeria. If not that political parties are arranged by a law that takes them to the level of court, you will see that presidents will spring out after every election. The last election, Atiku said he won. He went to court.
That was
like that. So I think...
Person won't follow you, put him out.
Yes.
Okay, sorry. Bella said the call. Call us back. So, especially if you be Nigerian students, we won't hear this matter.
So now, what we should be talking about is this. How can the new NANS,
which of them,
be directed to be focused? For now,
these two new NANS, we get to
the NANS.
No, you were the one that said it. I was not there. I was not at the elections.
Wait, that means say the NANS. Now you won't give work, share work, give.
Anyone that you think is the right president.
Who go collect budget when Lagis don't they pass?
Like how much?
No, they share the thing. Now you be the stakeholder now you know they use that.
But now you talk.
Oh God, Joe, welcome. With the hear
you. Auntie Somi.
Sir.
Good evening.
Welcome back.
I want to ask a question. This NANS, this is what did they do now? How you take consign the strike with children? Our children they house for how many months? You can't do this country. What is the meaning of this NANS? All these things where they go, they do their now say elections, blah blah blah. Our children they are people. This APC way they get mind to keep our children for house with a vest. Then they there, they do this thing. See, may the no make person vessel. May they carry this Jamata go one corner. Let we are after our children future. May they come back to school. We are not after all this country what they do for that place. Let them if they want to go do politics for that side. We are after our children. May they come back to school.
So.
This thing, I know they see, I do not see business of them having this thing, all this, animal of the thing for you. I beg.
All right, Oga Joe, thank you. Say you call us onto the matter. Meaning say maybe they go corner, go settle na safe. Now you, when you start the talk, you talk say 2023 election they come, and maybe now the reason why maybe
yes.
now one of the reason why be like say government official
interest when you say there was interest.
When I say interest, be like say they can't quote myself past for this show today. So government help one side, you know, help one side.
I don't know that part of the government help. I thought we were going to be talking of what NANS does.
Now, Papa, what do they want to do when they start when they never really do work?
You see, the issue is this. I have told you and cleared you on that faction is not new in NANS. And I even gave an example.
You say it is right.
It is not right.
Because you not get as the two different presidents go get the same agenda. And when they not get the same agenda, like we say they not get unity of purpose. And waiting be the ultimate purpose where they create NAS. Not be for the betterment of the Nigerian students.
Of course.
So when you get one side where it be like say government they support, and another side where be the Farouk Lawal of Bayero University, where it be like say the students candidate, why they not allow the student candidate to stand? Now be say the one where government carry come, go they reason. If they reason, go they reason some students, but more of waiting to favor government over the students. So now the question be that say how house where they divided go fit stand, and you answer us by telling us say that thing they normal. Now waiting they reason how it go normal.
Can you do anything about it right now as you're sitting here?
Where the fact that we they talk about them, the show say no. You ask me question, make an answer.
Listen, if you had
the reason why we ask this question now so that we go correct waiting more day. Do you know why? Because our students don't do house
make I use bros call you. You know what? Waiting some people where you know even they inside now. All these things where they talk now because you know NAS.
Yes.
Some people think say NAS now. Students, when you want protest, you know where they you get address, you get number, you give them share placard, give them. Wait now me they tell you for waiting and see.
No, you cannot tell us what is not there now. I will not let you land on that.
Wait, bros.
I have told you
that. You go let me land. I don't even land. I don't spread. I don't misinform. Wait, I they tell you waiting we reason. Say now be. Now you
they inside. Now
you. No waiting NAS. Now you know waiting NAS.
Which is what I'm telling you.
Kuma, no problem.
No.
It come mean say if NAS, where will the reason say they gather now body we gather to represent students.
Yes.
Now the same body inside small of the body. Some way one blind she won't go front. Now the one way collect money for government. They represent government and small student body. One saying as students they represent.
Yes.
That means a confusion don't enter everywhere now.
But you see, all these are assertion for now because I have not, it is not verified from what you are telling me.
To President Day?
No, I'm not saying there are not two presidents. There might be more, Seth.
Okay, I don't close you.
There might be more.
I don't close you.
But what I'm trying to let you know that there is always a unity of purpose in NANS. And the unity of purpose is based on the charters of demand of NANS, which is the constitution, and what drives the NANS agenda.
Okay. Which agenda? When somebody they read book from front, the other they read from back.
Our time don't end.
How?
Okay, so
it's all right.
Yes.
in the next 30 seconds, our time don't end up. What will they expect from this new NANS?
Of course, the new NANS is expected to confront head-on the issues that are on ground.
So,
one.
No. Our time don't pass. Issues they ground back.
The issues they.
Una go confront them back.
Of course, but the issue is that you people did not bring the right thing to be said. Your questions are so tailored that you say one is for government. I don't even know which one is for the government. You say one is for the student. I don't know which one is for the student.
It's all right. We will continue this talk another day, but our time don't end. When we continue to talk, we will bring the senior member of the association. We tell us all the information we carry come so that when I go face the since Sabuna says well. But thank you very, very much.
You know whether it's whether now be
factional opponent. You don't do well. You don't do well. At last, the most important thing we say they carry our students for mind. So maybe we see the show working. You don't tell us. My name is Nasomi Alegino.
My name is Nafemidi Yamele. I know the faction. I support Some. I support you. My name is Nafemidi Yamele. I know faction now, ma'am.
No, there will be no problem. We are moving forward. Sure.